Greetings of the day, students. This is Pulkit Agarwal. We are creating videos for your study material for class 10. This is the class for mathematics where we are dealing with trigo. And this is our fourth video for trigonometry. So, how we will be proceeding for the syllabus? We will be first solving the concepts, building up the concepts of the basic introduction chapter. Then we'll move on to the sum of that chapter. Then for the next exercise, we'll again go for the concept, then we'll move to the chapter. So the first class was the introduction class, then we moved into 8.1 NCERT book. Then we did the concept of the angle 0, 30, 60, 45, 90 in my last video. Now we'll be moving into solving the sums of it. We will always be looking into the formulas and then we will be solving. Never used to learn or memorize the values and the formula. Always try, whenever you are solving the sum, take up the formula by your side and look into the formulas and write. Solving 100 sums of each part would make your formula learn right. So don't try to put into yourself memorizing concepts because you are more subject to memorize and understand. So over here in mathematics, we will be looking into how to grab the knowledge and fit it into your unconscious brain where it will not get evaporated in future. So we are not studying for just sake of studying or getting marks. We are studying like after 10 years also, if somebody asks that what is sine 30 degree, to take a second for you to say it how. Okay. Like for me, I have completed my class 10 in 2009. So till now, for calculating sine 30, I don't take time. So let's do and solve the sums for 8.2. Here you can see we have the exercise 8.2 of NCERT. We will be solving the sums of this exercise. Okay. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel to Gyanam. This is our YouTube channel. And do press the bell icon for more updates. Obviously, I'm not that good at drawing, but for you, do press the bell icon. Okay. So we'll move into the sums. First we'll select what type of sums we'll do and we'll not repeat the sums of the same concept. We'll look into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sums over here. We'll look into 4 number and 5 number because it has no squared values, it has squared values and बाकी सब आपका एक जैसा ही. ठीक है. बाकी others are looking similar to it, so we'll solve these two sums. These two are difficult and these can be solved by you. Then we'll move into the MCQ part. Obviously, if it is an MCQ, still you have to solve. So we'll do one sum of this, one sum of this, one sum of this, and one sum of this. Okay, we'll tend towards the end gradually. Then we'll solve number 3. Then we can see over here true or false at the end. So first, let me take the sum number 4. 1 ka 4. Sine 30. Obviously, we'll write the sum first. Sine 30 plus tan 45 degree minus cosec 60 degree. Obviously, you will take the help of other books also like R.S. Agarwal for more and more sums, M.L. Agarwal. But first of all, or at the end, NCERT should lie there because your pattern are all based on NCERT. So my guidelines would be solve either at the end or at the start NCERT. Both will be helpful. Okay. So sine 30 is equals to sine 30 degree is half plus tan 45 is 1 minus you all know sine 60. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So cosec 60 will be 2 by root 3. Sec 60. You know cos 60 is half. So sec 60 will be reverse 2. Cos 60 is half. Cot 45 is 1. So after putting it, be sure to check again from the above. Always look into like this. If you are copying the sum from here, after copying this sum, look into the question properly again that you have copied it correctly or not. Okay. If you are seeing like I have done something wrong, sec 30, this sec 30 na. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2. See, if I can do a mistake, anybody can do a mistake. So this will be 2 by root 3. That was not on purpose, but you all should understand when to look into the sum very correctly. Okay, don't get excited or don't haphazard or don't get too fast to make a mistake. Okay, so after getting all the things, now if this line is correct till here, then you have to check from this point to this point. Like sin 30 is half, again see the values are correct or not. Tan 45 is 1, cosec 60 is 2 by root 3, sec 30 is 2 by root 3, cos 60 is half, and cot 45 is 1. Okay, after checking it, you can do it like this. 3 by 2, you can rub this off, minus 2 by root 3 divided by 3 by 2 plus 2 by root 3. I am arranging it. Okay, I am arranging it so that you all can solve it properly, keeping the real and the imaginary part in the different form. Okay, sorry, real and the irrational part. This is the rational part and this is the irrational part. Okay, so keeping it separately would help you not to mix it up. Now you all can take the LCM and complete this one. Obviously, I would be removing this part. This part is not required. Do hit the bell icon after subscribing. Okay, so LCM क्या होगा देखो यहाँ पे 2 root 3. This would be 3 root 3 minus 4, and this would be 3 root 3 plus 4. See, I have taken the LCM. 2 root 3 is the LCM. So over here root 3 is missing, so 3 root 3. Here 2 is missing, 2 to the 4. This will get deducted. So 3 root 3 minus 4 by 3 root 3 plus 4. Okay, so according to the rationalization method, we would be multiplying 3 root 3 minus 4 by 3 root 3 minus 4 on the numerator and denominator. Okay, till now it's clear. We will be taking a step in the beneath part. I think I should take the step in the above part. Yeah. So over here we will be taking the step. So 3 root 3 minus 4 का whole square. This will be 3 root 3 का whole square minus 4 का square. This will count to 3 root 3 का whole square minus 2 into 3 root 3 into 4 plus 4 square. What are we using over here? A minus b का whole square. And over here we use a square minus b square. See, 3 root 3. 3 का whole square 9 होता है और root 3 का whole square 3 होता है. So that will count to 27. 9 3 is 27 minus 16. So that will be 27 plus 16 minus 2 4s are 8, 8 3s are 12, 8 3s are 24. Don't get into a hurry. Divided by 11. So this will be equals to 43 minus 24. I don't have a space over here. I'll be writing it here. 43 minus 24 root 3 whole divided by 11 is your answer. So you have to solve it with ease. Don't get in a hurry. Don't panic. Always use the basic concept. If you are good with the formula, you will have no problem. Okay? Just look into it. We will be solving the next one. Okay? So we have a blank page again. So we can solve it from the start so that we don't have to rush for up and down. Look for the sum number 5. 5 cos square 60 degree plus 4 sec square 30 degree minus tan square 45. See how am I reading it? You have to read it directly like that. Sin square 30 plus cos square 30. Okay. So 5 cos square 60. What is cos 60? Half. See like this. Cos 60 का वैल्यू कितना होता है? हाफ. ठीक है. Now comes the main work. Sec 30. We know that cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Therefore sec 30 will be 2 by root 3. So we'll write it over here. 2 by root 3 का whole minus tan 45 is 1. Now, in the denominator part, if we look into it carefully, this is sin square theta plus cos square theta. Obviously, it is 30 degrees, no doubt. You can put the value. But wait a second. If we are putting the value sin 30 is half ka whole square and cos 30 is root 3 by 2 ka whole square. Now, 1 by 4 plus root 3 by 2 is 3 by 4. That means that is 1. So why I will solve? I know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Theta may be anything. It will come as 1. So next time, please look into the sum very carefully. If you are not required to solve it so tediously, don't solve it. Use your brain. Teacher will be happy that you have used your brain at such point of time where you are giving more than you are now. So if you write over here half ka whole square, then root 3 by 2 ka whole square, then you solve it, the numerator part, the denominator part, that will be a very tough job for you. It could make the question even a careless mistake for you at the end and you will land up at a wrong. But if you do this, your denominator part has vanished. So 50% of the work will be clear. So you have less load on your brain. Keeping less load on your brain in the board's exam or in any exam would help a student get a full mark easily. Rather than getting a 90 when you can score 100, it's not fruitful for you. Okay, so look into it. I have done the square of this part. 1 by 2 का whole square 1 by 4 हो गया, 2 का 4 हो गया, root 3 का 3 हो गया, minus 1 1. That will be 5 by 4 plus 16 by 3 minus 1. I have removed the denominator part because it is 1. So now LCM will be 12. 5 3s are 15. 16 4s are 64 minus 12. So 16 plus 54 is 15 plus 64 is 79. 79 minus 12 will be 7 by 12. So obviously in our prelims, we have been taught that if a fraction is an improper part, we have to convert it into a mixed fraction. That is 5 7 by 12. So your answer is 5 7 by 12. Do look into it very carefully. If you are not able to see this part over here, let me help you out. We can solve it over here. 5 7 by 12 is your answer, because my face would be over here, so this would be more better for you. So 5 7 by 12 will be your answer. So look into the sum very carefully, what the sum is asking from you. Don't rush. Okay. I will be removing this written part. Till then, you all can see the sum. If any doubt, do inform. So this and this sum have been completed. Okay. So we'll be moving into the second part. We'll be moving into the second part. Wait a second. Second part, we'll be solving this number sum. What is it? 1 minus tan square 45 by 1 plus tan square 45. So it's a very easy sum. Just put in the values. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 is 1. So 1 minus 1 by 1 plus 1, that is 0 by 2. That is ultimately 0. Okay. So I'll be solving this sum very fast. You can take the first sum then also. 2 tan 30 degree by 1 plus tan square 30 degree. This will be root 3 or this will be tan 60. This is your answer. Why? Because in class 11 this will be your formula. But for now you all don't know it. So you all can't directly solve it. So you have to take the steps. Tan 30 equals to 1 by root 3. 1 plus tan 30 is 1 by root 3. And here it is whole square. So this will be 2 by root 3 by 1 plus 1 by 3. 2 by root 3. 3 plus 1 by 3. 2 by root 3. Now in the denominator part we have 4 by 3. So that will be converted to 3 by 4. Okay, this is not the formula. Sorry for, pardon me for this, because I read the formula wrong. It will be minus over here, so it will be a formula. Remove this. Okay. So this will be root 3. This will be 1. 1, 2. Obviously this is a formula in class 11. But this formula will calculate to sin 60. Not tan. So root 3 by 2. So looking into your books, A, B, C, D, there is no root 3 by 2. But you have to be a bit tricky. Sin 60 is only root 3 by 2. We know that sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So they have given a question with the question MCQ. They have not given the answer way. They have given in the question way. So sin 60 would be a correct answer. Oh, and over here we had a 0. Now solving in sin 2a. Now solving in sin 2a. So when solving sin 2a, it is given that sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a. It's true when sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a. When will it be true? Okay. So we have to solve it and see where this will follow. So sin 2a equals to 2 sin a. Okay, we can do, what can we do over here? We can put the values given over here. Obviously, when you are not able to think over what to do at your level, you can do one thing in the sum. You can put the values. Okay. So sin 2a. So first value is 0. So sin 0 equals to 2 sin 0. It holds true. So this is your answer. Don't have to work for it. Okay. Sin 2a equals to 2 sin. You don't have to work for it. Okay, either than you can see over there why the three options are not correct. Always, if you are not able to explain that A is correct or not, make sure you explain the other three are not correct. Okay, so first of all, sine when angle A is 30 degrees. So sine 60 is root 3 by 2 and 2 sine 30 is 2 into half, that is 1. So root 3 by 2 is not equal to 1. So option B is wrong. 45. Sine 45 will become sine 90. Sine 45 will become sine 90. Okay. Sine 45 will become sine 90. That is 1. And 2 into sine 45, that is 1 by root 2. That is equal to root 2. So they two are not equal. This is also wrong. And 60 degree you can't take because 60 degree into 2 will become 120 degree, which you have not been taught. So all the options are vague. You can't select any of the options. So option A is correct. Okay? Clear? Now moving into the fourth part. We can rub this off so that we get a bit of space to look into the sum. I will only take the right one. Okay? This is sine 60. This is 0 degree. Okay. The fourth number. 2 tan 30 degree equals by 1 minus tan square. Okay. This is again a formula in class 11. Let's see. So this will be 2 into 1 by root 3 by 1 minus 1 by root 3 whole square. So this is 2 by root 3, 1 minus 1 by 3. That counts to 2 by root 3, 3 minus 1 by 3. That equals to 2 by root 3 into 3 by 2. 2 has been plotted. That equals to root 3. So the tricky part is which value is equals to root 3. Okay. So this is how you solve the MCQ part and justify your choice. Justify your choice in mathematics is not like you have to write something in a paragraph part. You have to show the explanation. This is your justification of the fourth. Justification of the fourth. That you have justified it. Why am I taking tan 60 degree? Okay. So this is how you solve the MCQ part. Okay. Moving on further, we can go directly on the third part. What is third part? If tan A plus B, we are solving this one. Tan A plus B equals to root 3 and tan A minus B equals to 1 by root 3. So what do you think root 3 is? Tan 60. Now, there comes a new part which I have to teach. What is the new part? Listen. Obviously, this is tan A plus B and this is tan 60. Equalizing it, we get A plus B is equal to 60. And over here, equating it would be a better statement. Equating it, not equalizing it, not chemistry. Sorry for that. Equating it, A minus B equals to 30 degrees. Now, in algebra, we used to cut this. Obviously, you all have seen this. But in Trigo, you just have to write it directly. You can't slot it. You can't show that sign of cutting over here. You have to basically do it directly. That A plus B will be equal to 60 degree and A minus B equals to 30 degree. Okay. So now the question is asking if tan A plus B is root 3 and tan A minus B is 1 by root 3, angle A plus B lying between 90 degrees, A greater than B, A is greater than B, it is also given. Find A and B. Obviously, if A is greater than B, then A minus B could be positive. Otherwise, B minus A would be negative. So, if this hint is given, you have to keep A at the initial position and B at the final position. Now this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now what we will do? Obviously adding it. We'll study this part of why are we adding it elaborately in the chapter simultaneous linear equation. Till then we will directly solve it. Add it. If we add it, we get 2a. B will be deducted and 60 plus 30 is 90 degrees. So a will be equals to 45 degrees. Now putting this value a equals to 45 degree in equation 1. In equation 1, when we put this in equation 1, that will be 45 degree plus b is equals to 60 degree. Therefore b will be equals to 60 minus 45, that is 15 degree. So a will be equals to 45 degree and b will be equals to 15 degree. This will be a solution for the third one. Moving on to the further part, true or false. Obviously these questions are more easy than anything. Okay. Now sin a plus b equals to sin a plus sin b. Just do one thing, put a equals to 30 degree and b equals to 45 degree, 0, 30, 30, 60, any of the values you want to take till 0 to 90, 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. You can take all the 5 values. From that you can take any 2. You can take any combination of the values. But if the answer follows in one, it will follow in all. If it doesn't follow in one, it will not follow in all. Simple as that. If it follows for 30 and 45, it will follow for 0 and 30, it will follow for 30 and 60. But if it doesn't follow in one, it will not follow in all. Therefore the answer will be false. So you can solve it on your own and this will be false. The value of sin theta increases as theta increases. So you have to look into the tables. The first value is 0, the second value is half, then 1 by root 2, then root 3 by 2, then 1. Now, obviously the value increases, yes, see how it increases. 0 is 0, this is half means 0.5. 1 by root 2 is a greater number than 0.5. How you can say? We know that root 2 is 1.414. Okay. Now, denominator has a 2 and this has 1.414. If the denominator is lower, then the value increases. Root 3 by 2. Now, if 1 by 2 is 0.5, root 3 by 2 would be root 3 times of that. That means it would be greater than 1 by 2. So, this value is also greater. Obviously, if you want to calculate, root 3 is 1.732 divided by 2. That is 0.866. So, this is 0.5, this is 0.866. Obviously, this is greater. Okay, and 1 is the highest. So, the value of sin theta increases as theta increases. The value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Because cos runs opposite. So, that means the value decreases. The quotient should be decreases. The value of cos theta increases as theta decreases. As theta decreases. Sin theta equals to cos theta for all values of theta false. It is only equal at 45 degrees. Cot A is not defined for A equals to 0. So cot 0 means cos 0 by sin 0. Okay, you know this value is cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0. So 1 by 0 is not defined. 2. Okay, so these all type of sums you all have to solve on the basic concept you have. Okay. If you are not following a basic concept, this will always be an issue. So, we will be ending over here. Next class, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. We will be starting from here. Okay. So, till then, bye. Make sure you like our videos, subscribe it and share it. And hit the bell icon for